Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We have a Plat 1 VOD review today. I think they play Peni and then Rogue and then Rocket at some point. They said this game was very winnable, but the moment my team faced some adversity during the second choke point, I was told to swap off Peni even though I was 28 and 27 at the time. I know stats don't mean anything, just saying I don't think I was playing. Any help as to what I could have done better, please let me know. Be as critical as possible. I want to push into Diamond for the first time and have gotten close, but haven't gotten over the hump. Thank you in advance. Alright. So I like where your head's at. Yes, stats don't mean anything. I know sometimes we can want to use stats to justify what's going on. But stats just tell an incomplete story. Sometimes they can help, sometimes not. So let's learn a few things about Peni, shall we? So Peni on attack can be difficult, but people make it work. Already, I don't like this nest. Ideally, it's just going to get spammed out and destroyed in half a second. And there goes the nest, right? So when you're gonna use this goes for like any abilities for any character. If you think about each one of these abilities, you need to focus on one at a time and be like, how can I get the most value out of this one specific ability, right? So you would have gotten more value out of it if you put it over here because it would be up for longer, right? Because then you get more mines, you get more of the healing for your team, you get more of this. I think it does speed boost still. Maybe that's just for you, I'm not sure. But you get more value out of it, right? The biggest value would be is if you push forward and then you put it down. So we need to be thinking of that right away. Throwing those mines is not a bad thing. Here we go. Now we use it again. Alright, so what you're looking to do as Peni on attack, Peni is great at anchoring down and holding space. She's not very good at taking space, but she's very good at denying space. So you want to be looking for the second that you can, getting an opportunity to grab the space that's available and hold it to the death. Right now that opportunity hasn't shown up. Okay. So now you have this area, right? Okay, this is not bad. So let's look at these mines. We've done this thing, and this, I'm not a Peni main, so I want to see. Let's just see if these mines do anything, right? So we're throwing these mines. Literally don't even see where I'm at. All right, we have the mine. Is this going to really do much? Not really. So I'd prefer if we use the mines in a different way. I don't mind spamming into the back line, but I don't think it works super great, right? So Seiza makes a good point. So now we have a Gambit ult. So let's just push forward with the Gambit ult. And let's see however much space we can take. I want to lock it down as Peni. Alright, now we have a huge advantage. Oh, no. Why are we ulting here? Alright, so when do we want to ult as Peni? I feel like right here you ulted because you thought you were going to die. It would be better for you if you died for your team than ult. Because right now, let's see, you guys are up 3. They have no support. These two are basically guaranteed to die. Punisher's in spawn, so you're actually kind of up like 3.5, right? And so now we use our ult to win a fight that was already won. We're not going to get the maximum value out of it. This is going to hurt. Stop that vehicle in its tracks. Okay. Yeah. So again, what do we want to be doing right now, right? There's an opportunity right now as a tank to take space. So what you should be doing, you shouldn't be sitting on point. You need to be going up here. And like, you push these people out, you set up your nest here, and you take the space early. Because it's so hard to push through a Peni. And it's so hard for Peni to push through somebody else. So you need to take it when it's available. So let's see, when could you have moved forward? We're in our ult. Right here. Push, push, push. No, push. But right here, at the very least, now we're denying space, we're fighting. We could throw down our nest over here and we take this space. And look, hey, they're going to back up anyway, right? So now we're pushing them as they back up. Now we throw down our nest here. We do this. I use Peni ult to escape fights. Fair enough. I think Peni ult can be decent in the right scenario. Oh, nice. Yeah, just punish. Punish. Ah, bad nest. So you did the right thing. Like, you want to... It's solid for stall? Right. So you did the right thing. You should punish that rogue 100%. But, like, what did we give up? We just forgot about the map, right? And this is why we take space early. Alright, just back out. Go back to spawn. Oh, I'd definitely go back to spawn. This is just chaos. Alright. The fight is won for your team. Don't use anything. Go take space. So where are they going to come from next, right? This map is confusing because there's actually a switch. Right? So this is all safe. And this is all bad. And then once the payload hits this set of stairs, it all switches. So now for your team, this is safe. And down here is bad. So as a Peni, you need to be thinking like, alright, they're going to try to push through here. I'm going to go anchor down in this room. I'm going to go anchor down right here if I can. I'm going to make it really hard for them to push. I think here would be great. Here would be great. Back here is decent. Here's fine. Or if the payload's a little bit farther along, like if the payload is right here, you need to turn the corner and you need to be anchoring down here. Gotta take that space early. Deny it. It still just makes you an easy target if you focus down when you can't use any abilities. Yeah, it's not a great ult for sure. Any chance they fix it anytime soon? Probably not. But you never know. Good. Again, we're just late. Like, the amount of mines that we're able to build up is just too few. To really like deny the space. And then we gotta be a little slower with placing your nest, because like it's not, if this nest was like, you know, 2 feet this way, it's a much better nest, because now Mag has to give up more space in order to actually do it.
No symbol of conscience can resist Dr. Strange.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that just bug out. They need to fix. Alright, fights won. Go take space. Go, 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 go. Oh, this is not it. There's no contest here. You need to take the space like way up here, over here. Like this corner would be fine. Way back there, it's not giving your team the benefit it needs. I need to make like a list of bugs that I want fixed in this game, honestly. Here, we want another fight. Let's go take the space early. Put that nest right here. Put that nest down here. And just like anchor in. Throw mines constantly. Like make it hard for the enemy team. We're so passive. Tanks being timid seems to be common. Yeah. You see it a lot. And it's really sad because tanks in this game like really, really benefit from being aggressive and taking space early. So I feel like right now we're thinking of Peni as like this anchor for people to like a tower we build for people to shoot from a distance. And really what I want you to think about it as like, instead, it's a spike wall. It needs to be a spike wall of denying space for the enemy. So if we put our nest here, now if somebody like this Punisher, if they had a brain or the Moon Knight, they'd walk over here and they just start shooting our team for free. But if our nest is here, now all of a sudden it's like, oh shoot, there's mines. If I step right here, I'm actually going to get blown up. Then we can, you know, shoot a web here to deny a little bit more space so our mines can actually travel out over to here. So that difference in like thinking would go a long of just like denying space with like the spikes. We're back. We're so far back that we have no ability to help our team. Oh no! Don't walk into that. Okay. Most tank players are cowards. Nice. Just make his life hell. Just stun him every 3 seconds. 3.5, 4 seconds. So he can't do anything. Keep it going. Again, what's a guaranteed spot that would like really disrupt the team is just putting the nest down here. Because everybody has to walk through here. Then you could be shooting people, and then you turn around and you throw more mines on the stairs. Throw more mines on the stairs. Shooting people, web, throw more mines on the stairs. The next thing we haven't really talked about is like what you should be using your L2 on. So first you should be thinking it's a really short cooldown. So you really almost need like no planning at all. But you do want to keep an eye out for like ults that you can cancel. Yeah, again, we're backlining it. Getting into Moon Knight Punisher is actually such a choice.
By the eye of Agamotto.
I'm making a lot of good points in chat here. So definitely keep an eye on chat. It's great. We're just throwing our abilities away. This skin has some nice sounds. Little guitar. Nice. Okay, take cover from the Punisher. He's dead. Good. Okay, target priority. Shoot the Gambit. Shoot the Gambit. Shoot the Gambit. Find the Gambit. I'd ult, yeah. Go for it. You got 12 seconds left. Yeah, you really need to use your L2 a lot more. It's a 3-second stun, and like good pennies will actually pick somebody, generally the enemy tank, and they'll basically say every 3 seconds you're not going to play the game. It's infuriating. It's so infuriating. So like pick one person and like bully the crap out of them. For sure. It's the worst thing. Right. Again, we have a second here. We're not really going to help kill this invis. If we throw down our mines, our nest here and mines here, that's going to be better because there's going to be people who are going to walk into those and they're already going to be damaged for our team. Much better use of our time. Like, what is our nest doing? It's kind of not really doing anything over here. Fine, this is a long game.
0, 2, 3.
Alright, so it's much easier on defense as Peni because you get to pick the areas. This is too far. It's only going to work in like lower elo, and if you try this in higher elo, you're actually just going to lose. So I would back all the way up to here. I don't care what my team is doing. I'm going to back all the way up to here, and I'm going to play in this area. I'm going to make it to where this and this are like impossible to get through. This is Plat 1 on console. These two areas, this is the choke. So I'd play way back here. Like, don't care about your team, because they're gonna do stupid things with or without you. So look at what it did. Your nest is already destroyed. We didn't get any kills. They barely used any cooldowns, and then now we have to back up, right? Let's also think about it this way. The longer that a Peni nest has been up, the harder it is to deal with. And so you want to, like, on attack, you want to get there early and set it up so it has time to become lethal. On defense, you want to put it in the right position and not move it around a bunch to where it does become that giant fortress. Yeah. And then again, like, this map is just like tough. You have to play farther back. You have to play back there.
We're back in action. You're up, little one.
All right, there's no chance, right? We're trying to portal, maybe.
Time for some
There's no
fireworks.
chance you make it there. Get out. Yeah. No, get out. No, get out. No, get out.
Get that piece of destination.
Oh, we're so dead. So this whole time we're trying to fight a point that's already lost, and we've committed a bunch of resources to it. The better thing is to let this fight go and not lose the next fight also, right? Throw your nest down here and then be the anchor for your team, and they can be like, oh, there's a Peni nest here. This is where we're setting up, right? Instead, now we're wasting all of the time that our nest could be building up. We've used a Gamut ult. Like, let's just back up. Welcome back, Jake. Did you have a good shower? Find a spot, anchor down, build the spikes. Nice. All right, so this is the part of the map where it switches again, right? This is about to reach it. Okay, now it's reached it. Now the safe spot for the attacking team is over here. And the safe spot for the defending team is now up here and on this side. So if I'm a Peni, I'm thinking they already got it past the corner. I'm going to entrench up here. I'm going to throw my nest either here, or if I can make it, like, all the way to right here. If I don't think I can make it, then, like, back here, and I'm going to make... Actually, this is probably the best. I think about it. right here. I'm going to anchor down. I'm going to throw a ton of mines in this corner. And I'm going to make it really hard for them to get through here. Good. A little bit farther back. A little bit farther back. We got to think of line of sight, right? Right here, they can already see it. If we put it out here. Got to be thinking of like line of sight. Back here, they can't see it. Well, why are we dropping down? What? No. We actually just made a video about this map. And we need to release it. Oh, yeah.
Don't count us out yet. You're up, little one. This is gonna hurt.
We gotta be up here. So something you can do, you can actually go watch like high level pennies. And if you can't find any on YouTube, you can always go to the leaderboard, right? There's a leaderboard. You can see what person plays penny and just watch a couple matches. And the biggest thing I want you to take away from that is like when they take space and where do they put their nest, right? If you watch some of that, you'll see they're not like jumping down here. Any one of those is going to come up here. They're going to pop it down. And they're going to make it really difficult to get through.
The moon haunts you.
All right. It ends up working. Now we have this corner. So now we actually get to push all the way up to here. I would start anchoring down here. This is your spot as Penny. Because again, like what space are you denying? Like who is this denying it from? There's like no reason to walk this far. They can cap the point without even stepping on it. Also the room with the health pack. Jake likes this room as well. So you could throw it down here. Right? The whole team is fighting from behind the cart because that's where their tanks are. If tanks are farther up, then you have more space. Look, this invis, everybody just gets to turn this corner for free. Go take it. Oh, especially now. Good. All right, another one fight. Okay, that was... Take the space. Oh. They panic ult? Yeah, that was something. If this was Overwatch, I'd say that's a ult and switch ult, but that's not a thing in this game, so I don't know. Yeah. Run, run. Okay. Yep, you're right, Caesar. So again, take space early. Like a lot of the problems in this game could be solved by you just taking the space early, setting up your spikes and denying it. Like I'll say it over and over again because like that's the theme of this game. This one's not horrible. I like the idea of like taking space in this area, but they're just going to turn the corner over here and shoot your nest. So it's got to be like out of line of sight. Over here, back here, over here, but not in the middle of the road. What's up, Get Ben? How's it going? So unfortunate. All right, Rogue. I'm not sure if you want Rogue gameplay advice, but we'll give it to you. I've been enjoying Rogue a lot. My Rogue win rate is somehow better. Oh, actually, I don't know about win rate, but I feel like it's easier to win a game on Rogue right now than Hulk, so this is rough. Plus, you have the Gambit team up. Oh. Doing awesome. Glad to hear it. Good stuff. All right. Target priority. Who are you attacking? Or what? I literally didn't even see. Okay. All right, what went wrong here? So we have a Gambit ult. We're being aggressive. There's a Moon Knight ult in our back line. We trade DPS. Now there's a point where we really can't cross. Okay, that's our Hawkeye ult, but he's in front of us. Now we're down 2 DPS and a support, so we just need to get out. We get pulled back in. Yeah, it's too late. We gotta get out. Yeah. So remember back here when I said like who are we targeting? I like that we killed the DPS, but like no matter how much we punch Strange, it's not going to be as effective as if we punch somebody over here. And there's also the concept of the line here where it's like if I go too far, especially since there's a Moon Knight ult going on, I'm not going to get healing anymore. So small and squishy, as Jake is saying, is who you want to target. Unfortunately, this is probably too far, so I would back out and just go help back here. What's up, Boo? How's it going? Having a good day? Good. Nice. Nice. Good to hear it. All right, I want to see good use of cover. Uh-oh. So, good use of cover. Let's watch this from, like, anybody on the enemy team. Watch this from Moon Knight. Are we using good cover here? Or are we just kind of in open view of 5 people? So with Rogue, it's really important that you hold cover, and then dive in when the opportunity is there, right? Instead, I like this. We use this cover. We get to here. Here's not super great, so maybe not here. Now we go over here. Okay, nobody can see us except for the Strange. Now right here. Oh, this gives us a pretty good angle. We can start punching up on him, and then now there's people. Now we can dive in and split it up. But since we go like right down main, we lose half of our health bar before we can even like start doing damage. So not only are we taking up our own resources in order to do this and position here, we're also taking up resources from our support. Right? So like these people are trying to heal you when they don't have to be because you shouldn't be taking this much damage.
Heads up, back guys.
Run! Okay, I don't mind this ult. Not bad. Focus on support. 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 That cloak has 90%. Killer, killer, killer. Nice. Okay, next squishy. Next squishy. No, not Strange. Not. Okay. Support has been miserable from Oro since season 5. No comment. Yeah, this is console Plat 1.
Down to 30 seconds. Get that vehicle moving again.
Oh, portal, portal. Okay, let's back up and take a good defensive position. Buy cover. Right. Moon Knight ult, Moon Knight ult. Ah! Okay. This is something you gotta develop a sense for. A lot of people in this game are not very good, and they telegraph their ults. They show you their hand immediately. So the 2 most obvious that I can kind of point out is Strange and Moon Knight. Because what they both do is they jump in the air really aggressively when they normally wouldn't. And they get ready to ult. And then Moon Knight even, he'll hold his hand up. So watch here. Moon Knight jumps up aggressively when he normally wouldn't. Puts his arm up. Here comes the Moon Knight ult. Those are things you gotta like be developing. And then again, that goes for like any character. In this game are not very good. Yep. All right, who do we target? So Cloak has already ulted. So who's next for support ult on the attack team? It'd be Invis, but Invis is dead. So now we just focus Cloak. Just kill the Cloak. Kill the Cloak. Not the witch. Kill the Cloak. The witch can't heal. No, kill the Cloak. No. Groot also stops rolling and walks forward. Yeah. All right. So the one thing I'll say about Rocket, we're probably not going to watch like the rest of the Rocket gameplay. I would say if you want to go up in rank, I would not suggest switching roles. I would play one role per account personally. I think the way the Rivals Matchmaker system works, it takes into account the role that you commonly play. So if you play a bunch of different roles, it's not really going to know what you are, and it's going to put you into situations where you have to. So the only time I'd say to actually flex between roles is if you really do actually enjoy characters in different roles and want to like main them, right? So I wouldn't advise it. I would just stick to whatever role you have. Like obviously change characters in your roles and stuff like that, but just me. So anyway, I hope this helps. Big points of contention. Use cover, set up your penny nest early in the right position, and adjust how you think of it, like spikes, instead of how you're currently thinking about it, right? So denying the space from the enemy, take that space early. When we're on Rogue, we really need to work on target priority and stuff like that. So anyway, that's going to do it for this VOD review. If you made it this far in the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take care. God bless. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.